Hello people, how are you? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Noemihopper, and if you don't follow me already, I just want to let you know that in my channel you're going to find a lot of funny stuff and crazy, amazing vlogs and stories. So just want to leave that there. Now let's get to the juicy part. Today I'm going to be talking about something that I get asked so many times, and this is how did I attract the boyfriend of my dreams with the law of attraction. It was so crazy how it happened. First of all, I want to give you some insights of what was my relationship with the law of attraction before. Since I was 12, my mom was pretty into all of that stuff. I didn't want to know anything about the law of attraction. I didn't believe it. I want to be doing my things, dancing all day, and that's it. My mom would literally, every single time I come back from school, 30 minutes that I have between school and going to my dance classes all day long, she would put me while I'm having lunch, The Secret on the screen. And you know what happens when you force somebody that doesn't want to do something? She's gonna end up hating it. So every single time somebody talked to me about the law of attraction, I was like, oh my God, you're one of those. I hate you already. But time passes, I become 18, I go to Madrid. I am meeting a lot of people that I actually think that they are interesting, that they're not living with their moms anymore, they're actors. Every single successful artist that I meet has something to do with the law of attraction. So every time they were talking about stuff, I was remembering everything about The Secret, and I was like, fuck, these people do that weird stuff, you know? I don't want to know about it. But then I had to give it a try because everybody that was successful around me had something to do with it. So I started getting more into it, saying in my affirmations every day, I'm so happy, so grateful now that I have my first amazing job on TV and I am dancing for an amazing program. I would write that down every single day. And what happened? I got this casting from X Factor. So I went to the casting, I did the best that I could. I got home and they kind of said they had everybody already. So I was like, okay, it's going to be the same dancers that always work in a space. I'm done. So I went home and I kept on saying, I'm so happy, so grateful now that I work for X Factor. I wake up every day. I have such amazing people that are working with me. I love what I'm doing. Every single day I would do it outside. I would go to the park and I would meditate there. Put a meditation that is like visualization. By that time I used to listen to a guy called Lain, and I also use his meditation manifestation that he used to do every single day. And one day after I was getting out of the park, my phone starts ringing. I take the phone. Hey, is this Noemihopper there? Yes, that's me. Okay, we're calling from X Factor. You have been selected. We're still not sure if you're going to be one of the covers or if you're actually gonna dance. And I was like, oh my God, they call me from X Factor. Yes! I kept on every single day writing down and saying and meditating, I'm so happy, so grateful now that I work in X Factor as one of the main dancers of the crew. And then finally they called me and they told me that I was in and I was not a cover. I was going to do the whole season with them. That was pretty amazing, I gotta say. And that's when I actually realized, okay, this thing is not a joke. Maybe I should completely open to this. I was in Ibiza. I had a super toxic relationship with one of the guards of the disco that I used to work. I don't know how you call it. The big dudes that are in the door like, you're not getting in. Great body, no brain. But he was very good with me. I wanted to cuddle with him. I couldn't. Every time I tried, I called him. He just made me feel like shit. I would never be able to do it. It was Christmas time. My mom was like, I want to go to Bali with you, but I don't want that guy to come. You and I, like, always. And I was like, yeah, please, like, take me out of here because I don't know how to take myself out of there. That relationship was so fun. Anyway, we go to Bali. I had a blast. I was feeling like without him next to me, I was feeling so good. Finally cut that relationship. A text message, which is not the cutest thing. But if I called him, I couldn't do it. He would be like, just making me want to cry and feel like I'm the worst person in the entire world. During that time, I met a guy. I didn't even pay attention to him. I was still with my, just caught. Hell no. We were in a party with me, my mom, backpacking. This guy, drunk as hell, comes to me and falls on top of me and tells me, you're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. And I was like, ugh. And he was like, can I have your number? I'm like, hell no. He's like, can I have your Instagram? And I was like, yeah. give me a follow. I would only have Wi-Fi, so I left that day. I went back home and I started seeing his Instagram account. He used to have all of these little videos of like explaining about credit, how you can leverage credit to build the life of your dreams. And then I go back to Spain. Now I'm single. Now that I can be free as hell. Boom. COVID happens. This is where the things start getting ugly. I was going to go to Ibiza for my entire season to work for the Cirque du Soleil again. I was getting my own house this time. They doubled the money that they were gonna pay me. Not double, but they were gonna pay me more money. I started going to the gym, getting super fit to go to my season. They called me. I don't know if you've seen it, but this COVID situation is making all Ibiza close, so there's not going to be any season. So we were in lockdown. I got into depression because we never knew how long it was going to be. So we were like drinking, having like a Saturday every single day at home. I used to live with 6 other people. We were having a rager. But when the rager keeps going for 1 week, you start gaining weight and you eat like pizza all day. You're like, oh my God, this is not me. I am not happy right now. I gotta bring the law of attraction back. So I started with my notebook and I would write every single day affirmations. 5 things in the 5 different sectors of my life that I am grateful for that I actually still don't have. First, health. I'm so happy, so grateful now that I have the best health ever and I look the best that I ever looked in my entire life. Money. I am so happy and I am so grateful that I am so abundant that everything around me, it's luxury. I stay in the best places. I love in all the restaurants that I go to. Third, hobbies. I'm so happy and so grateful now that I travel the world constantly. I go to amazing places. I've seen so many countries. 4, work. I am so happy, so grateful now that I am performing in the best, and I have a great manager and I work so much and all of this stuff. And the last part is love. I'm so happy, so grateful now that I have a boyfriend. Pay attention to this, cause I came from that other dude. The first thing that I wanted was somebody that is like the most of whatever he does. It could be the best lawyer. He has to be known for how intelligent and smart that he is. I am so happy and so grateful now that I have a boyfriend that is a master at what he does. He's handsome, super fun, and rich. I would do that and then I would have this vision board. I would do a vision board so that every single day that I wake up in a little cave without communication with the outside, at least I have something to focus my eyes that actually inspire me something. I'm going to put a picture of what my vision board looked like, but I really want you to focus on this thing. I have a picture of Hollywood. I wanted to go to Hollywood. It was my dream to be an actress and being there. On the other side, I put a lot of pictures of me traveling. I wanted to have my driver's license. And then I have pictures of me making out with some amazing hot guy. And that was part of the vision board too. One day during the pandemic, this guy from Bali talks to me and he's like literally this. Hey, have you ever been in Tulum? I'm like, hi, how are you? Nope, I've never been there. And he's like, okay, would you like to come? I was like, who the fuck he thinks he is first? And who the hell is he? For real, like I don't know him. I was so bored in my house during the pandemic. I was like, kind of like, playing with the idea. I thought it was a joke, so I was just joking like, hell yeah, I would love to. The day after he texted me again, no, for real, do you want to come? Like I will buy your ticket right now. I was telling my best friend, is this real? And my friend was like, I don't know, he must be joking. And I said, I would only go if my best friend comes with me, ha ha ha. He was like, okay, I'll pay for her, you're both invited. He's actually talking for real. And I told my mom took my passport. She was like, you ain't going nowhere. I saw that man falling on top of you not a long time ago, so you ain't going nowhere. So she said, I have to do a FaceTime with that guy. We did a FaceTime with him, with my best friend's mom too. He was looking insane with his friends working online from Tulum. My mom ended up saying like, if you don't go, I am going to go. So you better hurry the fuck up. And I went with my best friend. Of course, we like actually searched for everything about him. We did our own research, okay? We were not going to go to the house of somebody that actually we don't know who he is. And once we were in the plane, we were looking at each other like, are we actually doing this? We're traveling in the middle of a pandemic. This is so fucking crazy. Like anybody's doing this right now. What the fuck is going on? We got there, we were waiting for him, and suddenly this amazing big white car parks in front of me, opens the door, and it was him, looking hot as hell with that amazing smile, tan, the big car, the energy. He was like, how are you, Dada? He gave me a kiss. I was like, who's this? I sat in front with him, and I remember looking through the little mirror, looking back to my friend, and I was like, he's mine. Long story short, since there, we have been traveling the world together for now a year and a month. So he is a master at what he does. He is rich, he is handsome, he has an amazing energy. He took me to Hollywood on the first time that we got to the States. I got my driving license in the middle of all of this, and his job is to travel the world and teach people how to leverage credit to travel the world for free. Do you hear all of that? I just said everything that I was putting on my vision board and that I was writing about, he was that. So, mistakes that you shouldn't take. You gotta be super straight to the point at exactly the words that you use. Because I wanted to be traveling in private jets and in first class because I was rich as hell and I could pay it for myself. But I didn't say that. I said I'm so happy, so grateful now that I travel around the world in first class and I go to the best hotels and da-da-da. I would never have thought that everything in my vision board where I have the travels and I have speak English or something like English we go, something like that, because I wanted to learn English. And now, a year later, every single day I talk in English, and I'm talking to you in English right now because my boyfriend is American. Everything came on the shape of a human being, every single thing that I asked for. Talking in English, traveling the world. Abundance, I want luxury. He's rich and he loves luxury, and everything around us is luxury. He beats at what he does. He is one of the best people in credit that you can find, and he has changed so many people's lives. Every single day I learn from him. He needed to be super happy. He's the most happiest person I've ever met. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Every single thing transferred into my boyfriend right here. It's amazing, the power of this. Even when I was in Bali and I met him, of course he was not in the frequency of a relationship at all. He was like falling down, and I wasn't either. I was just getting out of one, but because I was open, because I was writing down every single day, I wanted that, I wanted to travel. When that opportunity came of going to Tulum with my best friend, instead of saying, no, I don't like that guy, I saw an opportunity of going, learning, traveling. After, of course, doing my research, I took the plane, I went, and it's the best decision I have ever made in my entire life. Now I am living in Miami, in Brickell, with the guy I love. I am close to LA, I am close to Hollywood, that I can go taking a plane of 6 hours. Bro, or sis, this is what I've always been dreaming about. You have no idea the power that you have in your hands with the law of attraction. So start right now, start today. I hope that you enjoyed this. It's really something that it gets me moving inside, because it has literally changed my entire life. I really encourage you to do this. I hope that you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm putting a lot of effort to this and I'm loving it so much. I would love you to share with me, what do you like from me, what I should do more, what I shouldn't do. Just give me some insights. I'm loving this so much. I'm loving you guys, that people are actually, supporting me and subscribing to my YouTube channel. You mean the world to me right now. Yeah, please comment, share, subscribe, and see you in the next one. I love you.